Hi, it's Jacob and welcome back to another recap video. Today, I want to start this episode introducing a new hermit. His name is Impulse, and since the beginning, he has accomplished a lot. In his first episode, Impulse travelled to the northest of the continent where he became a part of the boat and pole crew.
This is a bonding moment, everyone. You don't just hop in a bunch of stacked boats and not be bros for life, okay?
Didn't even need to be mentioned, Grim. We all knew this was bonding.
We all knew this. We all knew this.
Yeah.
He also helped Grian to build a skeleton spawner farm, and for the first time, they used tinted glass, a new block that was added in the 1.17 update.
We love these spy glasses. I keep calling them telescopes. Spy glasses. Right. Is it gonna spawn? Is it on? It's hard. Oh yeah, okay, excellent. There we go. We got a good batch of 4. Excellent. This thing is done. Super simple. Just flushing them over up the water elevator, and they fall like 23 blocks, I think it is, to one-hit kill, and we're collecting all the goodies with a hopper.
Once that was done, he built his starter house and branch mined for diamonds.
And the build is done. This is our starter base. And I say starter base because, yeah, we are obviously going to have an epic mega base that we will be building later in the season.
At the beginning of his second episode, he built a honey and honeycomb farm.
Well, I decided to go ahead and overcomplicate things as usual. Yeah, I could have made a really simple honeycomb only farm, but I decided, you know what, I like my options. So I got this one instead that can allow honeycombs and honey bottles. I can actually flip a lever and choose, and then it'll either, pop out the glass bottles on the nest there, or it'll do shears and dispense that, and it will grab the honeycombs.
His last redstone project in that episode was a pig ride all around the Boatham village.
No wax, just an axe. That's your slogan. You're welcome. Thank you. Bye-bye. Here it comes.
That was spot on. I tell you what, standing here is so funny because you go out of audible distance and then you fade back in.
Perfect.
Impulse then found a double slime chunk under his base, and in episode 3, he dug it out for a future farm.
Hey, look, slime farm works. There's slime in there. And MLG, here we go. Oh, yeah.
Earlier, he promised Grian to blow up a 3x3 hole in the bedrock at the bottom of the bottom hole. To do that, he will need a lot of TNT, so he decided to build a hostile mob farm above the ocean.
All right, here's the design I used all last season, and it worked like a charm. So let's see if it is still working in 1.17. Oh, well, that's a good start. Oh, that looks a little bit better. That's facing me. And there we go. Okay, that one did remove it. Woo! Okay. For a second there, I thought maybe removing bedrock was no longer a thing, but luckily it still is. We just have to do it the rather tedious way. Well, you would think I would have learned my lesson last season when I did the big crater in the bedrock ceiling of the Nether for Iscal. Yeah, this is a really tedious process. But hey, we've got it. We've got down to bedrock here, the final layer, and underneath this is void, which is terrifying. I don't want to be anywhere near it.
In between building farms, he respawned the dragon to find a new unraided end city and get his first elytra.
Where is it? Here is it. Yes, there it is. First, I gotta take care of this guy. Oh, he didn't even try to hurt me. Ah, yes. Here we go. Wings acquired. Oh, nice. And this is pretty much the worst loot I've ever seen.
He starts his next episode collecting 23 more elytras for his future shop. He plans to sell them together with rockets. That's why he built a flying machine sugarcane farm.
Sugarcane farm is complete.
Once that farm was finished, he was ready to build his first shop. He called it
Eyesore. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh man, this is so bad. I'm pretty sure Pearl's not gonna love the view from her base there.
In episode 5, he met with Grian, Pearl, Scar and Ren, and after many attempts, they discovered a method of killing the wither with falling dripstone.
3, 2, 1. Wither.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna start it in about right now. Here we go. Please time it right. Oh no, that's too soon.
I think it's too early.
Too early.
It's doing it.
Too early. Not enough.
Oh,
Yes! It's done!
Nice.
It's done! It's dead! Oh, finally! Yes!
After 3 successful wither kills, he creates yet another contraption, a simple lichen farm that will supply his new shop.
Yeah, I just had to. I had to. Like and subscribe. It's just too good. It's just too good to pass up an opportunity.
In his second episode, B-Dubs fell into Tango's Taskmaster Challenge where he followed a trail of candles, leading him to a surprising end.
Candles, B-Dubs, follow them to the end for a surprise. Candles! Follow them to the end. Are there going to be more candles? Oh, I love them. I think this is a surprise. Oh, Tango! I've been trying to get levels because I want to get a fortune pick. Oh, Tango's down there. Oh, fantastic. I think he said he set up a spawner. I'm coming down. No! He removed it. He was down there. Did he just remove the water just now? Hey! Did he do that on purpose or was that coincidental?
It's tough. Yeah.
You're stammering. You're stuttering. You did it on purpose? Why?
There might have been some timing involved. I don't know.
On purpose?
It had to be done.
Why? I never did nothing to you.
After Tango's betrayal, B-Dubs was furious, but Tango let him keep the candles and gave him a fortune pick. In his next episode, he created horse pathways connecting all the hermits around the continent. He also met with a Big Eye crew and together they came up with an idea of building refueling stations on the high traffic areas of the pathways.
Do speed potions apply to horses? That's
Yes.
the thing, right?
Yes, you can hit it with speed.
Oh, so you drive your horse through the car wash,
Yes.
and then you get splashed. You get splashed with the happy, and
And
you're
then you're
just like,
flying.
Gone. You're gone.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That needs to happen.
Next, he met up with Etho. They discussed his plans about breeding the best horses and designing a horse racing course together.
If you and I set up, first of all, horse breeding, horses for sale. Okay?
Yes. People need horses.
Additionally, what if you and I use this space here to make like a horse course?
He later breeds llamas to use them in a llama rental business. At his starter base, Tango opened a shop called Copper and Candles. To be able to stock the shop, he built a spider farm for string and then a bee farm for honeycombs.
This build is so simple, but it just makes me so happy. It's like a little Pooh Bear honey pot. There we go. Candles, B-dubs. Follow them to the end for a surprise.
He also received a challenge from the mysterious Taskmaster, telling him to trick B-dubs into dying. He set a path of candles leading B-dubs to his spider farm.
Okay, so the plan now is I'm gonna wait here with a bucket in hand, and then up at the top, I have my camera account checking the opening to the drop here into the spider farm, and the second I see him drop, whoopsie! Let's see if this works. Here he comes. Come on, B-dubs. Here we go. You know what you want to do. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Do it. Do it. Do it. And whoop. Got him.
In his next episode, he started building a huge copper farm and explained some of the mechanics.
As many of you know, in 117, the Drown have a chance of dropping copper ingots. And that chance goes up when you use a looting sword, and that chance is going to go up even more in future updates. So what we're doing here is we're building a system to take the zombies that we're lifting, we've already separated out of the farm, up the bubble elevator here, and we're going to convert them to Drown by sending them down like a dual zombie convertificator system.
He encountered many problems and spent the rest of the episode tweaking his design.
Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but there seems to be a road jam. All right, come on, yellow guy, out of the way. Oh, I got to fix that.
He took a break from the copper farm and went to the Bottom village where he set his new shop called Tango's Bedrock Service. The truth is, it's not an actual shop, but a prank where you fall into a gap surrounded by bedrock with no way out.
And the shop is complete. I mean, you know, shop, Tango's Bedrock Service. Oh, we provide a bedrock service, all right. Just probably not the one you're thinking of.
Then he tore down the whole drowned part of his farm, and instead of 2 zombie channels, he built 8, making his farm way more efficient.
Are you kidding me? What have I done? I'm gonna break the server. This might not... What have I done? I mean, just look how fast every one of them is dropping through those lava columns. I think we're getting like better than 1 a second right now.
In his second episode, Scar discovered his love for copper and specially scrubbing it with his axe. The idea of starting a business of waxing copper appeared.
Wax on, wax off of the copper. Now, I noticed that Grian has a little bit of copper here. So does Mumbo, Impulse, and of course, Pearlescent Moon. I can't seem to help myself. I want to continue to wax on, wax off. Maybe we'll provide a new service here.
Then he surprised everybody who made fun of him with his big reveal, the mega top hat.
You want to keep making fun of it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a tiny little hat. Looks
yeah,
like
how about these apples? Bam!
What? What?
Who's got the big hat now? Mumbo, I think he sees it. I think he sees the hat.
What?
Hey, Mumbo, remember how you made fun of my hat before?
How have you done this? What is this?
It's the magic of the tycoon.
That is not the end of his surprises, as he built a huge ore mountain, all from resources he gathered from off-camera mining.
That is right. I've been doing a little bit of off-camera mining, and I created Ore Mountain. That is right. We've got a Ore Mountain with icy diamond peaks at the top, and of course, some coppery coal foothills below.
He continued work on his base and built a new wagon with a bee farm.
The power of the top hat never ceases to amaze. Look at the beauty of that building now with all sorts of beautiful little details that gives it its personality. We've got the canister of honey on the front. We've got the wax up on the roof. And of course, the beehive on the back end looking super fancy.
Mumbo was very proud of his new potato business and worked hard on an interior for his automatic potato farm. Then he improved his storage system and designed a very interesting delivery system of
a never-ending flow of potatoes. This is a very carb-based lava lamp.
Once he was done with his potato farm, he met with Scar and asked him to build a custom tree in front of Grian's house. He believed Scar could build a tree too beautiful to take down that would guarantee his win in the tree war.
I mean, he can't take this down, right? Yeah, at this point, right?
No, this is the thing. Like, this is the beauty of this, is that it's going to be such a good tree that he's not going to want to remove it, but then he kind of has to because it completely covers his base.
Unfortunately, his plans didn't work. Grian blew up his tree.
I don't care.
I did see how much you didn't care. This is...
After collecting thousands of obsidian blocks, Mumbo built a massive gas farm on the nether ceiling. The design follows his peace-loving plants lifestyle,
where the ghasts die of natural causes without any of my involvement. To be fair, the beauty of ghasts is that because they're really awkwardly shaped, they do actually tend to kill themselves really quite easily. This, what is this? Is this even a tree anymore?
With his first nether project finished, he came back to his base, where he discovered Grian's response in their tree war.
This is kind of awesome. This is kind of perfect. I mean, this is ridiculous.
He decides to keep it and transformed it into his base.
I am absolutely loving this. I'm absolutely loving this. And the fact that I can still make my way through into the bus and that's where I sleep, I think is just such a cool detail.
In episode 5, Mumbo managed to build another 2 unconventional mega farms. The first one is an Enderman farm where Endermen die falling on dripstone.
I mean, it definitely feels like this goes against the Peace, Love and Plants thing. This definitely feels like the most death that I could possibly create. It's a lot of death. It's an awful lot of death. I mean, we are already overflowing with ender pearls.
His second project was a wolf-based blaze farm because
the wolves count as player kills. Wolf kills count as player kills, but then they don't get added to the statistics as a player kill. So this wolf here, it can kill a blaze, and it will count as a kill from me. I'll get the XP, and also I will get the drop from the blaze. But that kill won't be added to my statistics.
Mumbo built 3 farms that kill thousands of mobs, but his statistics aren't affected.
Statistics are the only things that matter.
Thank you all for watching. It took many hours of editing, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!